Hey Fit Track, and welcome back to another episode of Workout Wednesdays. This week, we're gonna give you a sneak peek at the Fit and Lean program. This is one of my favorite programs in the Fit Track My Health app. If you sign up for this program, expect to see an improvement in your subcutaneous body fat, your muscle mass percentage, your weight without fat, and your protein rate. So, if you've got 15 minutes and you wanna see what this program is all about, let's do this. All right, to start off our workout, we're gonna do a functional core and whole body exercise called bear crawl. So we're gonna start on all fours, make sure our knee is right under our hips, and make sure our hands are right under our shoulders. From here, we're gonna come up on our toes. We're gonna lift our knees just an inch off of the ground. And as I move my right arm, I'm gonna move my left leg. So we're gonna try to keep everything on the opposite side of the body moving. And I love to use the mat to keep myself going in a straight line. And you want to try to stay balanced, so try to not lean too far forward or back, and keep your back nice and flat for the whole time. The modification for this one is we're gonna get in the same position, we're gonna balance, and then we're gonna try just lifting one hand off of the mat or one foot off of the mat at a time. Before you lift your hand or foot, think about bracing your core, try to get nice and balanced, and see if you can just lift it off the mat. Even if it's for half a second, it's a really good start at starting to develop some of that core stability. Next up is an oldie but a goodie with modified jackknife. So lying flat on our back, we're gonna have our legs extended up in the air. We're gonna have our arms reaching for our toes, and all we're gonna do is we're gonna squeeze our core. We're gonna lift up towards those toes. We're gonna go to the middle. Next rep, we're gonna go to the one side, back to the ground, and then up to the outside on the next rep. We wanna think about every single rep, trying to squeeze with our core, get our shoulder blades off of the ground, and then relax to the ground, and then come up, reach as far as you can, back down to the ground, and repeat. The modification for this one is we're just gonna have our legs bent, okay? And you're not gonna go quite as high. You're gonna have your arms outside of your legs, and you're just gonna try to get your shoulder blades off the ground, back down to the ground, try to lift yourself up, and back down, and you should get a really good squeeze in your core with this one for the entire time. If you get really tired, you can rest on the ground, but you want to keep your feet up in the air the whole time. So next one, we're building on the bear crawl, working on that functional core stability with quadruple iso hold. So same position as our bear crawl, okay, hips right over top our knees, shoulders over top, our hands lifting ourselves an inch off of the ground. And then from here, we're gonna one at a time reach an arm, extend it out front, core's nice and tight, hold our position, then reaching out our other arm. Then it's gonna be a leg, see if we can fully extend that leg back, bring that heel to the sky. And then finally, we're gonna finish with our last leg. We're gonna try to maintain your position that you start with the whole time while you're extending out your arm or your leg. The modification for this one is we're actually gonna be balancing on our knees and our hands, and we're just gonna extend out our hand, okay, while our knees are resting on the ground, other hand, and then leg and the leg. But even though that might seem a little bit easy, consciously try to engage your core, and it actually is gonna be pretty challenging to maintain the exact same position while you drive that leg back or extend your arm out front. All right, we're gonna finish by ramping up our heart rate, working on our core, and you're gonna feel a pretty good burn in your shoulders too. This one's called hurdle hops. So start in a push-up position, and what you're gonna do is, as if you're hurdling, you're gonna jump both feet to the side while keeping both hands on the ground. Jump back to the starting position, and then you're gonna repeat on the other side. You wanna make sure that you're trying to keep your back in a nice flat position for the entire time. The modification is gonna work a little bit on your mobility. So from that push-up position, you're gonna step your one foot as close to the hand as you can, and then you're gonna drop that elbow to the ground, put your hand back on the ground, and then you're gonna repeat on the other side. FitTrack, what a job you did today. Amazing work. If you made it to the end of the workout, congrats. That was a little sneak peek at the Fit and Lean program, which is designed to drop your body fat percentage and maintain your muscle mass. Great job. If you haven't checked it out yet, check out the FitTrack My Health app. Tons of more programs and information out there to help you succeed. So I'll see you there.